Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. I am MugiwaraJM and let us continue. We are going to be tackling the rest of the summon spirits today, and we're going to start off with the easier ones. Let's begin. I've been playing quite a bit since we left off on Tuesday. I did a couple of side quests, did a couple of monster collecting. One of the things I wanted to do before we beat the game is locked out by a friggin' casino side quest, where you have to buy casino chests for an exorbitant amount of money, which I don't have because I am trying to restore Luin and get whatever reward comes from that. Have I gotten this yet? Yes, I have. Is Triad Ruins right here? No? Should be right here. Yep. Alright, let me make sure there's nothing else we have to do before we continue. Like no other side quest that we can knock out or whatever. There's one side quest that I will end up finishing, but that's not till we get to a specific point. I love that this part is called More Spirits Than You Can Shake a Stick At in this guide, because that's basically what's happening. Oh, what the hell's the Assassin's Ring? I don't think I did that one. What's the Assassin's Ring? Unless I did that one already. Check my items. Whoops. My controller's acting weird. Once you've completed the remote island ranch, go to Haima and find Ewan looking for something. Go to the Fuji Mountains next to the... Okay, that's something I can do. Let's do that real quick. Go to Haima. Because part of the reason why I'm doing some of the side quests this run is because I also want to continue this on my own. And so I can get the platinum. Ewan! It's you. What are you doing? Nothing. I bet you're looking for something really important, hmm? Chosen. Idle talk will bring your downfall. What's he looking for? Oh, the Assassin's Ring that he dropped that before we did the Tower of Salvation. Go to the Fuji Mountains next to find Ewan. And to do that, I have to go to Tetheala. Gotta climb up here again.
50% output should be sufficient.
Goodbye, Worthless.
Not much of a specimen. I know. Beast. Punish. We won. Not much of a specimen.
I was just warming up.
Not much of a specimen.
Like that photon!
How was that?
All right.
I don't care for pointing Rising Dragon!
Was that a bit too much?
There's you again. You again! That's my line. What? If you're looking for something, would you like us to help you? No! What's up with you? Fine, just ignore him, Colette. But it's something important, isn't it? Shut up! What should we look for? Is it a flower? An animal? Why would I be searching for something like... Oh, maybe... What? You're looking for a four-leaf clover. Stop joking around. It's a ring. I'm looking for a ring! A ring, huh? Enough. I wonder if that's what he was looking for in Haima. Speaking of Haima, I found a ring in Haima. It had someone complicated looking letters on it. Let me see it. These are ancient elven letters. Let's see. Swear, true love, mar. The rest is worn out and I can't read it, but it's an engagement ring. Do you think this is the ring that Ewan was looking for? Oh, so it wasn't a four-leaf clover. Hey, why did you think he was looking for something like that? What? Well, I thought maybe he wanted to be happy. I see. I can never follow you two. Well, that was a side quest, but that will give you some hints.
This is gonna be a piece.
Ready?
I was just warming up.
What level am I at now? I've been playing a while. 49. I'm close to where I was when I finished the game.
50% output should be sufficient.
All right. This is gonna be a piece.
Over already?
This is gonna be a peak.
Die.
Goodbye, worthless enemies.
This is gonna be a
Hey
piece
Kokolo,
of...
welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You didn't miss anything. I was doing a side quest, but it did reveal a small hint at a story reveal. But no matter.
This is gonna be a piece...
Ewan was looking for his ring that he dropped in Haima when he attacked Kratos back at the Tower of Salvation.
I was just warming up.
And then we read what it said. It's kind of worn out, but it was an engagement ring. It had elven words in it, but it was kind of worn off towards the end.
Goodbye, worthless enemy.
The rate we're going, we could finish this game by the end of the month. All right, now to do what we were supposed to do. We're gonna knock out a bunch of summon spirits because most of the ones we're getting, actually, all but one of them are in dungeons that we've already conquered. So we just have to waltz in and kill the boss. Starting with the closest one to when we warp to Silverant again. I think I can finally kill this thing now, too.
50% output should be sufficient.
I meant to use another item entirely. No, not the all divide.
Oh, over.
Oh good, I got the all divide replaced. Nice. Wow, I wasted 2 items I didn't need to use. Watch this.
All right.
I guess we could swap Persea out. Because we need Sheena for the pact.
Ifrit. I bet it's gonna get really hot if we fight him.
What's the matter? Having second
Very
thoughts
funny.
about making the pact?
No, of course I want you to.
Anyway, here we go.
Yeah, I think we'll be fighting like 4 or 5 of these tonight. I can almost guarantee we're gonna fight them all.
You who possess the right of the pact. I am one who was bound to Mythos.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Ifrit. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me.
I shall test whether you are worthy of forming a pact. My fire will render everything to ashes.
Ready? Field barrier!
Here we go!
Photon! You're gonna be kidding me! Ready?
not too tough.
You okay?
Still need to keep an eye on your HP though.
Okay.
My way.
Yeah, if you're not watching, you can get bodied.
Do not overexert yourself.
Healing circle. Force shield.
We have to
Ready.
finish well.
Acuteness.
To ashes.
No way.
Rough.
You ready for this? Fire.
You should use Undine on him.
Nurse.
Oh crap.
Fire seal.
Just in time to get nursed.
Strong
Do
enough.
not overexert yourself.
Help is on the way. Healing circle.
Here we go.
Photon.
Almost there.
Are you okay? Earthshade.
Guardian. Guardian. Healer. Rough. Guardian.
Oh, she is not able to get him back.
You okay?
Understood.
Try to
Bring back the soul. From purgatory. Resurrection. Power. Force seal.
Oh, we need to have rain.
do not overexert yourself.
Sword ring. Help is on the way. Healing circle.
You okay?
I'm gonna take you out. Ready? Nurse.
We were damage boosted, so that wouldn't work. There we go.
Not bad.
We all got healed in the end.
Your power is admirable. Very well. Speak your vow.
For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another, I ask thou to grant me thy power.
I bestow upon you my raging inferno. Celsius, it has been a long time.
I never thought I'd have to see your face again.
While we may be opposing forces, must you avoid me so earnestly?
What choice do we have? We are harmful to one another.
Then perhaps we should be joyous that our mana has been severed.
Who knows? What is clear, though, is that this situation will affect the entire world.
Indeed.
All we can do now is trust in the Pact Maker.
Yes. We leave everything in your hands.
All right, just like we planned.
But you know, I've been thinking, if the worlds are separated from each other, we're not going to be able to see each other again, are we?
Why not? We can just go back and forth with the Riards.
Right now we can move in between the worlds because they're connected by the flow of mana. But if the worlds are split apart, we don't know what will happen.
So the instant the flow of mana is severed, the two worlds may part ways forever.
Will that mean that when we form the pact with the final summoned spirit, we'll all have to say goodbye?
We don't know if that's really the case, so there's no point in worrying about it right now.
True.
My favorite element has my favorite gem. Well, Steven Universe gem anyway. Save in case anything goes wrong. Alright, now we're headed to Balakroft Mausoleum, where if you've been watching this playthrough, I don't have a whole lot of fond memories of. Earthquake! There are a lot of them lately. I wonder if it's related to the severing the flow of the mana. There was an earthquake after we cut the mana from between Volt and Undine. Splitting apart worlds is no minor task. One can expect the land to react to these unforeseen events with at least an earthquake or two. Oh yeah. But I'm overpowered now for these fools.
Not much of a specimen. Nurse!
No way! Try this!
Force seal!
I was just warming up.
I don't care for pointless battles.
Look at Mr. President strutting his stuff. You're turning red.
Well, I've been hearing that one a lot since I stopped streaming, but I'm glad you guys got to hear that one.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Oh, over already?
It's gonna take a lot of work, but I would love to platinum this game. Second playthrough is definitely helping.
Sheena, we're counting on you with Sylph.
Bring it on!
I'm warning you, you might find these three adorable.
You are a summoner, are you not? We, the Sylph, already share a pact with Mythos.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Ah, so the next pact maker's finally here. Okay then, we'll test out your power!
We're gonna beat the crap out of some fairies.
We have no choice.
This could be good.
I haven't gotten Judas's yet.
My way.
No way! Ready? Healing circle! Nurse!
Here we go!
Healing circle! Fire seal! Demon
Alright, who's the weakest? Ferris is the weakest.
Pretty good. Okay.
Ring! Ready? Healing circle!
Understood. Guardian!
Bring that circle! Resurrection! Ready? Ow! Are you ready?
No way!
Long enough.
Thanks.
Do not
Guardian!
Help is on the way. Nurse!
Guardian!
Are you ready? Ready? Force seal! Healing circle! Barrier!
Here we go! Demon Bang!
Lloyd, you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study here too?
I think I have Lloyd at level 50 now.
Wow! You're strong! I'm impressed too.
Yes, you shall have what you seek. Now make your vow.
I want to create a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another.
Understood. But please keep to your vow. We do not wish to be betrayed again.
Whoa, Sylph! It's been like, what, 4,000 years? How's it going? Looking good!
It has been a long time, hasn't it? It seems that the mana flow between us has been severed.
Yep, there's gonna be an earthquake here in a bit. After all, we just basically ripped out the mana link. Hello?
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Judas's voice sounds familiar. Oh, that's the voice is Styx from Sonic Boom, Nico Futterman.
Take care, everyone. See y'all later.
Okay.
Because that rasp like gave it away.
Just one more to go.
Do you really think Silverant and Tetheala will be cut off from each other forever?
We're gonna do this regardless, right?
Yeah.
But if the Riards stop working after we form the last pact, we're going to be stuck in one world or the other.
The people of Mizuho wish to move to Silverant. There has to be something we can do.
I suggest we do some investigation on the effects of separating the worlds before we form the pact with the final summon spirit.
It seems as though the shaking has increased in magnitude.
The time between the severing of the mana flow and the resulting earthquake has decreased as well.
I guess the worlds are struggling to split apart.
So we just have 2 left.
Not much of a specimen.
I got it! Revitalize! Serpent seal!
Goodbye, worthless enemies.
This is gonna be a piece of...
How you like that?
Goodbye, worthless enemies.
Alright, now we have to head back to Tetheala. Let's go. Feels a lot smoother when you've played this a million times. Oh yeah, I forgot all about this part. Before I can go to the next one, there's like a little fetch quest we gotta do. I never required one, actually. Did I grab that one? Yeah, I did. We have to go back to Mel Tokyo. To never have to use the quick jump again, I'll be happy. Oh, it's the research area. Oh, him again. Kratos! I heard the sacred wood only grows in the area near Rosette. Is that correct? Yes. Then does that mean the sacred wood no longer exists? The wood I cut is stored in the church. So that really all that is left. It seems I have no choice. Wait! Why is Crucius worried about sacred wood? Because it is necessary. What other reason could there be? Necessary for what? I do not feel the need to tell you that now. By the way, Lloyd, the Summon Spirit pacts you are currently forming, you must stop. Do you think we'll stop because you said so? It is dangerous to engage in activities in which you cannot predict the outcome. It may result in something that you cannot undo. But if there is no other way to save both worlds, then we have to do it. Be patient, Lloyd. What does that mean? What indeed? Oh, I have to trigger an event at the Temple of Darkness first. Ugh. So I gotta go all the way around, use the quick jump, and then go all the way around again. Then go to the Temple of Darkness and then do it all over again. Ay. No, that's the Temple of Earth, so the Temple of Darkness is to the south. Alright, where's the... Oh, here's the entrance. Wow, it's pitch black. It seems that the power of the Summoned Spirit of Darkness has a strong effect on this area. Man, it's so dark. Whoa! Ow, my precious foot! We can't proceed like this. Let's try the Elemental Research Laboratory. They're supposedly done research here before, so they should know a way to light this darkness. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Come on, everyone, let's go back outside. Okay. My foot! My leg! Oh, no, 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 no. I meant I hit quick jump. We are not going back in there again. Let's go to the Elements Research Laboratory. Lloyd, you mustn't forget that we're wanted as criminals. Don't approach areas that are under heavy guard. Do you understand? I know. The sooner we deal with that plotline too, the better. Sheena and everyone, we have a bit of a favor to ask you all. If it's all right. You see, Shadow's dungeon. Ah, I see. In that case, the blue candle should be of use to you. Blue candle? It's a holy candlestick that negates the power of darkness. You have that here? Yes. Relying on ancient documents, we succeeded in creating it here in our lab. Then could we borrow one? Of course, we'd be... Hey, it's these guys' fault that Kate was arrested. We can't help them. But they're Sheena's friends. Kate? What about Kate? Kate's going to be executed for harboring criminals and helping them escape. Because of us! Damn it! Lloyd, please, let's save Kate. Lloyd, I want to save her as well. Yeah, but how? How about participating in the matches being held at the Coliseum? The Coliseum? What for? It was originally constructed to watch fights between prisoners and wild beasts. There is a passage inside the prison which allows prisoners to be taken into the Coliseum. Oh, that's right. You were in there before. Then let's hurry up and rescue her. Okay, gotcha. Everyone, let's hurry to the arena. Oh, that's right. This is where we're going to solve that plotline, I think. Who's going to enter? I'm going to enter. I'll go. Oh, but you're the wanted? Don't worry about little details like that. The registration fee is 5,000 gold, correct? Yes, that's correct, but you're the wanted. Also, here's a small token of our appreciation. 10,000 gold, take it. Ah. Bribery! So criminals get slaughtered for entertainment. Yeah, just like ancient times. Use the change how you like. Now then, shall we get going? So this is how money is used. No, it's not really. Actually, Genius, you'd be surprised. Feel free to use any of the weapons here. They're all old and worn out, though. When you're ready to fight, speak to the guard. How are my items? Decent. Are you ready? Yes. The Colosseum is also a side quest place. You can fight some old Tales characters in here,
Man, there's a
but not in these required ones I have to do.
Guardian. Sonic Sword Ring. Sonic Sword Ring. No way.
I was just warming up.
Not bad at all. Why are you here? It's our fault you got arrested, so we've come to save you. Thank you, but it's alright. It's not alright. If something's up, we can talk about it after we get out of here. Now let's hurry. Alright. Thank you. Now that we've rescued her, what's she gonna do? Do you have any family? My mother passed away. My father is... no. No, what do you mean? I have a favor to ask you. Please take me to Ozette. Ozette? It's in ruins now. Are you sure? Yes, please. That's where I was born. Alright. Thank you for saving me, even though I was the one that experimented on Persea. We're here because you helped us escape and you were about to be executed because of that, so we had to save you. Even if you know who I really am, who you really are, my mother was an elf. My father is a human and currently the Pope of the Church of Martel. Oh, fuck! Where are you?
Oh my god!
There you go. Your father's the Pope? You're lucky you took after your mother. Is that all you can say? He tried to have his own daughter executed. That's awful. But it was the Pope who ruled that all half-elves who commit crimes would be punished by death. What? Why did he do something like that when his own daughter is a half-elf? Hey, don't get angry with me. I swear he'll pay for this. Wait. Don't do anything bad to my father. Why? He's done bad things to you. But he's still my father. When my father ordered me to perform experiments to turn X-spheres into Crucis crystals, I was very happy. My father finally needed me. I don't understand that. I can't understand that. Genus, calm down. But I think I understand a little. Colette. When I thought that Remuel might be my father, I was finally happy that my father had finally come to see me. Even though I knew that the journey would end in my death. I'm going to think by myself for a while about my father and half-elves. Thank you so much for saving me, and Persea. Yes? I'm sorry. This is sad. Why do things wind up like this? Two forces will always oppose each other. Silverant and Tetheala, elves and humans, heaven and earth, and those in the middle are sacrificed. Half-elves, the Great Seed, and the Chosen as well. It's wrong to say that someone can be sacrificed. But anytime there are two people, one will be sacrificed by the establishment of the superiority. It's the same way with countries and worlds. Equality is an illusion. Birth, status, appearance, race, you're engulfed by all these things. But everyone has the same heart. Everyone hurts when they're rejected, but people forget that. The same heart. Yes, if only only everyone could live thinking about each other like that. Little by little, people can change. The only thing we can do is to believe in that and start doing what we can. Yes, what we can do right now is release the Summoned Spirit's Manalinks. Yes, let's get the blue candle from the Elemental Research Laboratory so we can form a pact with Shadow. Welcome back, everyone. We escorted Kate to Ozette at her request. I see. There's been a terrible commotion here as well. Because of Kate's escape, the Pope suffered a great loss of face. We've all been incredibly worried about being arrested. I see. We were already gone from here when that was going on. Here's the blue candle. Thank you. No, thank you. Now we can go to Shadow. Yeah. Thanks. We'll make good use of it. Good luck, Sheena. Alright, now we can go to the Shadow Temple. Well, the Temple of Darkness. Glad I can get the Coliseum fights out of the way when I'm done streaming here. That took forever to unlock those. The life she chose. Will she really be alright left alone in that village? I'm sure she wants to be alone. She has much to think about. She too is suffering because she's a half-elf. Yes, but she didn't choose the way she lived because she was a half-elf. Really? Yes. She participated in the experiment on Persea because she wanted to earn the love of her father, the Pope. It's not fair to place the blame on her. Place the blame for that on her blood. I guess that's true, but I still feel sorry for her. You're too soft-hearted. No, perhaps that soft heart is part of what makes you, you. Alright, Temple of Darkness time. I'm not a big fan of this temple either. Alright, let's use that blue candle. This should do. Now we can explore this place. But it's kind of... Yeah, the feeling of the mana here, the power feels unstable compared to the previous seals. We'll find out what's going on once we get further inside. What the? Is this a monster? No, this is a summon spirit. This is the summon spirit of Darkness Shadow? It feels weaker than all the previous summon spirits, about 1/5 of the power. And the mana feels even more unstable than it did outside. My hand goes right through it. Could it be that the power of the summon spirit has leaked out from the seal and has taken on physical form? Does this mean that if we don't bring up this fragment of Shadow to the seal, we won't be able to form a pact with Shadow? Look at this wondrous crystal! How does it function? Is it Magi technology? Is it the summon spirit's power? Sis. Look, Lloyd, look! This little fellow can't go into the light. Aha! It's the summon spirit of darkness, so it doesn't like light. Then we have to search for a way to put out the light and lead the summon spirit into the core. Maybe if we corral all 5 of them into that wide open area below this floor, we can take them from out there down to the seal without them getting separated. Okay then, let's get started and see what we can do. Professor, we're going now. But I'm not done studying it! Looks like I can go in through here. I'll go take a look. You're going by yourself? Are you going to be okay? Haha, don't worry. I'll be right back. Wait here. I wonder what it does. I'll try it first. Ha! Did anything change? Alright.
This is gonna be a piece.
So other than the areas that I haven't visited yet, I've got all of the monsters in the monster list, and including bosses, but not including bosses, like optional bosses I've never fought before. Yeah, there you go. That's how you turn off the light. I'm not going up that way. Target shows no response. It appears to be merely decorative. Shadow fragment spotted. If the rock with red eyes is to move to the front, we'll be able to get to the bottom level. That's how that works. It's been a while. The object we pushed before returned to its previous position. So which one did that alter? Can't go that way. Gotta climb up the old-fashioned way.
You're in for a world of hurt. Power seal.
I was just warming up.
Those all sound like weapons I could use. Yeah, Shadow Dancer. Let's carry this boy and the other one. Oh yeah, that's right. If you so if that block moves, and I don't carry him down, he'll spawn right here if I ever mess up. Coco, thank you for the 10 bits. Alright, I actually have to go back anyway, because I gotta go push that thing out. Or pull it out. Oh, it's the middle one. Right here. Right, be careful.
One fight after another.
Here we go! Fire Seal! Fierce Demon Fang!
Fire Seal! Photon! So that's the Fire Seal! Opinion! Fire Seal!
That was just warming up.
Alright, come on, little shadow thing.
This is gonna be a piece of... That was just warming up.
Come on. Okay, I think I know what I gotta do now. Yes. My guy. I think once you get to the bottom of the stairs, then they stay with you. I mean, they'll stay in a specific point. Like that one that crossed the bridge did.
All right.
What are you doing? Get over here. And the AI on these things is weird. Alright, now they're gonna stay here until I get the others.
Reinforcements, huh?
Spin kick!
Photon! Are you kidding me? Help is on the way. Nurse!
pretty sure I have to go to the bottom again. Now, I may not like this dungeon all that much, but design-wise, I like this one the most. I don't know, just something about the way it's designed. I like. There's just something about it I like. Alright, now I can get him out. I was gonna say, how many did I get? 3? No, this is number 4. What are you doing? Alright, that's 4. The last one's on that cube.
You're in for a world You messed up.
I was just warming up.
But luckily, this is like the hard part of the dungeon. Like like this is the rough stuff.
Not much of a specimen.
Serpent seal.
Healing circle.
That was pathetic.
Alright, now to get you. Interesting. I think I got it. Yes. We've been in the darkness so long, my eyes are feeling weird. I hope we get to see the sun again soon. Why are the seals on Tethiala's side so much harder to release? Lloyd! Whoa, Professor, are you in ruin mode again? Lloyd, You don't take your lessons seriously, but your powers of observation are always astute. You have what it takes to be an archaeologist. What's with that look? Archaeology isn't great. Lloyd, of all the temples in Tethiala, this Temple of Darkness is a rare example of one that largely retains its original form. It's the perfect chance to investigate whether the seals of the Tethiala side are more difficult to release. Colette, run! Hey, stop, you two! Mission complete. Next mission. Move to the seal at the bottom level. Commencing. Why does she talk like a robot still? I guess just X-Sphere exposure for so long did that to her. Among other things. Alright, you 5, let's go. And the AI on these things is really stupid. Alright, now we have to... This is the last part. We have to find Shadow's seal location. There. I don't know why you 5 are wandering. I actually got stuck on this temple once because one of them got stuck somewhere.
I don't care for this.
Here we go.
Excuse me. Alright, President accounted for. Let's go. I think we're almost there. And their movement is so jerky, I can barely tell who's who. Alright, I got it. I got everybody. Alright, the save point's right here, so it's like right down the stairs. Yep.
Since Shadow's the summoned spirit of darkness, the opposite of that would be the summoned spirit of light, right?
Yeah, but why do you ask?
Well, Luna was saying she wanted us to bring Asuka, so...
Yes. Considering the time we'll need to spend to find Asuka, we should save the summoned spirit of light for last.
I wonder why Asuka left the Guardian Tower of Mana.
He probably just ran away to find some chicks.
Ha!
You're confusing him with yourself, Zelos. Anyway, here we go.
Believe it or not, that's also Darren Norris.
Mythos. We're doing the same thing that the legendary hero once did.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
He's coming.
Show your strength.
Healing circle!
You okay?
This can't be good.
Healing circle!
This can't be
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Help is on the way.
Watch this.
Nurse!
You want it?
Power seal!
Hey!
Don't get in my way!
Here we go.
Right as soon as she uses Revitalize.
Doesn't stand a chance. You don't waste any words, do you?
Nope.
For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds must no longer sacrifice one another, I ask that you lend me your power.
Agreed.
I would have also accepted he was like, gay. But that's more Gnome's thing.
Now all we need to do is form the pact with the summoned spirit of light, and we can sever another mana link.
I think it's interesting that they didn't go for the easy route and make the summoned spirit of darkness the one that didn't want to deal with humanity anymore. They made the lightning one do that. That's interesting.
All right, we're counting on you for the next one too, Sheena.
You got it.
There's only one left. And we'll probably fuck up the world when we do that one. It's probably just generic dialogue, like if you decided to do this one before any of the others. Yeah, we just have the Summon Spirit of Light left, but there's a bit of a... If you remember from way back when we did this game, in the beginning, there's a quest you gotta do to get him back. And then do that. Darkness Beam. That Darkness Beam was a lot of fun. Not really. Really? All it does is make it pitch black. It's not any fun at all. You're an idiot, Lloyd. What? Why? Darkness is great. It's the best chance you can make to make your moves on a girl. What? You can do all sorts of things to them as much as you like. No, I'm pretty sure that's sexual assault, Zelos. Hey, Sheena, Zelos just said that he's the one who had his hand on your butt. What did you just say? Well, wait, stop. It's a misunderstanding. I haven't touched you yet. Ah! Surprisingly, it's like Adam Sandler said in that one movie. That's assault, brother. Oh, I have to go the way of the little hidey hole.
Not much of a special.
No way!
Help is on the way. Healing circle.
No way!
Help is on the way. Nurse.
All right.
When the world split apart, the world will be freed from Crucis very soon. Then what will happen? The worlds will split apart, right? Isn't that fine? I can't imagine things getting any worse than they are now. How can you be so easygoing about all this? Aren't you worried at all? About what it'll be like after the world split? Well, yeah, I would rather be on the same side with the most cute honeys. I should have known better than to ask you. I'm pretty sure she slapped him. Hey, let's decide what our plans are before we make a pact with the last spirit. True, though this isn't the sort of issue we'd like to settle immediately. Assuming the worlds do split, we've no idea whether travel between them will be possible. It's impossible to extrapolate the lack of probability, the exact probability, given the lack of data. Not high is all I can say. Well, why don't we take a brief tour of Tetheala? The final summon spirit resides in Silverant. It is possible Sheena will be unable to return after forming a pact. Right. I'd like to say my goodbye to speak with everyone in Mizuho. That's our plan then. We'll do a loop of Tetheala, then head out. Use this time to make up your mind. Who's coming with us to Silverant? Who wants to stay in Tetheala, you mean? I worded that wrong. Who wants to stay in Silverant? Who wants to stay in Tetheala, you mean? Shameful knowledge. Oh boy, it's more of a Zealous again, I bet. To think the arena and the prison were connected. Good job, Regal. It is a shameful thing that I knew that. Well, but thanks to that, we were able to rescue Kate, so don't worry about it. Even if you searched all of Tetheala, you wouldn't find another noble who's got connections to high society, big business, and the jail cell. Hey, Zealous, knock it off! Hey, he's not wrong. A truly shameful thing. It's not too different from the way it works in the real world. That let's explore Tetheala comment was just it was just fluff that was out of the PS3 version. It's not something we gotta do. We're just gonna go right ahead and do it. Yeah, if you remember that whole thing with Nova's Caravan and the whole how we bring the bird to bring that's all about like bringing Asuka back to the Tower of Mana. Kokla again with 10 more bits. Thank you. Using the heck out of the get bits by watching ads feature, I bet. So Nova's Caravan, where we need to go next, is always south of Hakunesia Peak, around this point. Yeah, right here. What is it? Show us the memo about the glowing bird. Certainly. To find the Linkite tree. The Linkite tree is thought to be somewhere that cannot be reached by foot. If the Linkite tree is dead, we must strengthen the healing arts, call forth the tree's will to live, and nourish the ground. Thank you. Don't mention it. Considering the information we verified previously in our current situation, we just need to search for the Linkite tree on the Reards. After that, all we have to do is carry the sound on the wind. Leave it to me. We have Sylph, the Summon Spirit of Wind, on our side. But what are we going to do if the tree is dead? Could you heal it with your healing arts, Professor? We have the Linkite nut we received from that child. If we accelerate its growth with an X-Sphere and strengthen my healing arts with a Unicorn Horn, then maybe we can manage something. We need the power of the Summon Spirit of Earth as well, since we need to nourish the grounds. Summon Spirit of Earth is my job. Just leave it to me. What about the X-Sphere? The only thing we can do is ask Altessa. Dad may have one too. We just need one, right? And the only thing left is the melody. I wonder if we'll make a pretty sound. That's the one thing we don't know. No problem. I can't do anything with this little nut, but as long as the revived Linkite tree has big nuts on it, I can make a flute. We just need one like the one Mythos had, right? Lloyd, you can make that? I'll show you the skills my dad taught me, and we have Presea too. Yes, I will help. Okay, let's go find the Linkite tree. Fascinating. Whoa. I see. Now that's impressive how you found the rules of how it works. Would you mind taking us with you when you call forth Asuka? But you won't all fit on the Reards. Don't worry about that. If the glowing bird is Asuka and I make a pact with him, then I can call him forth anytime. I'll show Asuka to you myself. I see. Haha. That would be great. Please show him to me sometime. I made a note of the information you've assembled. If you want to hear it, come talk to me anytime. Okay, then let's go get started looking for the Linkite tree. I know where it is. It's near Triette. Where shall we live? Silverant team. We're finally approaching the day where we will sever the last Monolink. I wonder which world Presea and the others will remain in. What are you and the professor going to do? Oh yeah, you two were born in Tetheala too. I want to stay in Silverant, because Lloyd and everyone else are there. I'm sorry. Let me think for a while. Rain? I'm sorry, it's very important. I can't decide immediately. Yes, I understand. I want you two to stay, but I'll wait for you to make a decision. Thank you. Found it. We can't revive the Linkite tree without an X-Sphere. We need at least to get a shard of an X-Sphere. Alright, so we just have to go talk to Dirk. Or Dirk or Artessa. Dirk's like right here, so let's go talk to him. God, it's been a while since we've been here. Dad! Oh, Lloyd, what is it? What's wrong? Do you have any X-Sphere shards or anything like that? Shards? You won't be able to extract enough power with that. We need one for something. Please, Dad, please. Fine, fine. Here. I don't know if this will do you any good or not, though. Thanks, Dad. Sure thing. Come back and visit me anytime. Plus, I feel like Lloyd should have seen his dad one more time. It had been a while since we saw Dirk. Like episode 1. What? Like we're like on what, part 8 now? Professor Sheena, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Yeah, anytime. Okay, Professor Sheena, go for it. Right, stand back. Here I go. I call upon the servant of Mother Earth. What is it? Gnome, please make the ground healthy again. Okay. Okay, Rain? Right. Unicorn Horn, lend me your power. Resurrection. Wow, the Linkite tree recovered. Whoa, Rain, you're fantastic. Lloyd, Persea, the rest is up to you. I understand, Lloyd. Yeah, how about these? It'll take about 1 night, so just wait for a little bit. Right. Genus, here. Lloyd, Persea, it's perfect. Time for the last step. Genus, Sheena? Yeah. You got it. Look. There's Asuka. So this is Asuka. Who calls me? Asuka, we need your power. Please form a pact with me. Pact? Where is Luna? We haven't made a pact with Luna yet, but we need you. I do not want to form a pact unless Luna is with me. Then let's form a pact with Luna. Then I shall go to Luna. Farewell. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, Asuka. Then, until that time. Sheena, was that okay? He said I'll make a pact. There's no reason to do it right now, right? Indeed. Luna and Asuka are both summoned spirits of light. If Luna is performing the role as the Mana Link, then there is no need to attempt to force a pact with Asuka here. The only thing left to do is go to Luna and officially make the pact. We'll be tested by both of them at the same time. I guess it's unavoidable. Well, whatever will be, will be. Okay, let's go. We acquired the Linkite Ocarina. Alright, to the Tower of Mana. Where shall we live? Tetheala team. Now we're finally down to the last summon spirit. We from Tetheala will have to think about what we're going to do now. In other words, we're going to remain in Sylveron or Tetheala. I don't care which one I'm in. I'm alone in either world. I think I'll be moving to Sylveron along with the people of Mizuho. Sylveron is kind of inconvenient. But I think Tetheala would be more peaceful without me. That leaves me as the only one attached to Tetheala. I don't know, I think we all have sorts of attachments. We still have some time, we should all think carefully. Yeah. Well, think quickly, because I'm going to the Tower of Mana now. Oh, for whatever reason I didn't get there. I should drop off some money in Luin while I'm here. I've been doing the Restoration of Luin side quest, so I've been rebuilding Luin. And look, the music's back to normal. I got quite a bit of money. I can help them out real nice. Hey, the bridge is all fixed. The inn looks like it's all done. The weapon shop's done, mostly. The fountain looks like it's nice and done. The bridge over here is done. Bridge over here is all patched up. There's no lumber boat anymore. This house looks like it's just about done. The church is... all these houses are done. I think they're almost done here. Actually, let me use Zello so I can talk to some girls for some free shit. Some of them might even be money. Yeah, I got some more money out of that. Luin looks like it's about where it was before it was destroyed. Just about. It's close, but it's not done. Yeah, I'm totally out of money now. But if I talk to more women, maybe I can get some more. No one in the church. It's a really small church. All because I donated a fuck ton of money to get it fixed. I think the ultimate reward is once the weapon shop opens, you can get some really nice-ass weapons. Like, better stuff than there was before. Okay, the weapon shop's not open yet. Trust. I wonder if Luna is lonely. Why? They're both summoned spirits of light, but Asuka spends his time flying around the world without returning to her. It may be because they trust each other. Trust? Yes, maybe they both understand each other, and even when they're far away, their hearts are connected. That's some Kingdom Hearts ass shit, come on. Trust, believing in one another. I will try thinking about trust. Have I gotten that one yet? No. I did. Tower of Mana, the final summon spirit for us to grab. And then the monolinks are severed forever. Mana or mana? How do you guys pronounce it? I do it interchangeably. We opened them at the last time we were here. But it's still a pain to walk all the way up that way up again. What did you have in mind? We can't fly to the roof with the Riards. But couldn't they at least give us a quick jump option? Quick jump? What's that? Nothing. Fourth wall breaking. Didn't you used to put hashtags on Twitter when you do your streams? No, what I used to do is I used to use those automatic, like if you follow us, we'll retweet your stream link things. But I found them to be a waste of time.
I don't care for
because they really did. Because as you can see, they really don't help me with. They have not helped me gain any audience at all. And also because I followed so many of them, and they would retweet so many other people's streams, they were cluttering my Twitter feed. So I just stopped doing it, and I never followed them. I unfollowed all of them. They weren't helping. Oh fuck.
Stop! Kratos, don't get in our way!
Hear me out. The Darius Karlon core system just finished calculating its answer. If you form the pact with a summoned spirit, the protection around the Great Seed will be completely lost.
And that's exactly what we desire.
Don't you understand? What you're hoping for will not happen.
Silence! Do you think we'll pass up this opportunity? Lloyd, leave him to me. Go now. Form the pact with the summoned spirit of light.
This is it.
But yeah, I was not getting any new audience members that way.
After this pact.
I was getting like likes and retweets, but nobody actually showed up.
Counting on you, Sheena.
You got it.
It's just more work than it was worth. I did it for a very long time because I thought, you know, if you put out enough output, you'll eventually get more people. But I've been finding more people coming to the streams just from people coming to see what games I'm playing. Twitch will be rolling out a new discovery thing soon. Like, if you've noticed the community tags on my streams, those are going away completely. Twitch is getting rid of them. And they're going to add, like, automatic tags or whatever.
I
based on what you're doing. I don't know how that's going to work. But I know communities haven't been helping me either.
And establish a new pact with me.
Where is Asuka?
He'll come. He promised.
I see. Then all is well. I shall test thy worthiness to wield my power.
There's Asuka.
Show me thy true strength.
This can't be good.
Get ready.
Full time! Ready? Field barrier!
There!
Asuka's stronger. Let's get you down. So we'll see. Hopefully my audience grows with their new discovery system. I did check their new analytics thing that says, like, oh, here's what your viewers typically like to watch. Here's what kind of games your viewers typically like to watch. And 100% of it said it was Fortnite. And I have, like, almost absolutely no interest in playing Fortnite. So I am, as much as I want this platform to grow, I'm not going to take, like, easy, cheap shots to do it. Like, just playing what's trendy and all that. Like, if I'm personally interested in it, yes, I'll do it, but I have, like, no interest in Fortnite whatsoever. Like, I'm curious about it, and I want to play it when the whole thing with Sony blows over, but I have no immediate interest to play it. I feel like by the time I get into it, people won't give a shit about it anymore. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The only reason Fortnite's popular is because it's free. Otherwise, no one will give a shit about it. The only team shooter game I care about is Overwatch, which I want to get back to. Like, 2 characters have been added since I last played.
Be careful. Sorry.
You okay?
I think Persona 5 might help out too. It's just, yeah, you know what? I like to hide what's gonna win polls until we're close to the. I'm convinced Persona 5 is our next game. That's why I want to get through Tales of Symphonia as quickly as we possibly can, so that way we can go ham on Persona 5. That game is fucking long. If you thought Tales was long, oh my god, the main story clocks at about nearly 100 hours. That's double the length of a Tales game. Like, this is close to 50 hours. Yeah, I would like to do Overwatch again on here, but when I free up more games on my backlog, I'll start making executive decisions on what I want to do next. Not to mention, once I get myself a decent job, I'll be streaming less.
Let us create a new pact.
Unless, like, I work, like, say, I get home in the evenings, then I'll stream anyway.
Thou art powerful. Now state thy vow upon which thou wilt base our pact.
I vow to germinate the great seed in order to realize the true regeneration of both worlds.
We accept thy vow. Our power is thine.
She's the only one that talks all, Old Englishy. Forgive me, I did not have the proper word for that.
You did it! No.
The mana links have been severed. Okay, so judging by this scene, the Tower of Mana is the place you have to do it at. Oh, and it shows the other ones too.
Hallelujah! Holy shit!
That was an accident. Although that was pretty funny timing. Oh look, I'm sure this will have no repercussions in later entries whatsoever. Nope, none at all. Is that around the Tower of Mana?
What's happening?
Oh my god.
Is that the giant Carlon tree?
That person. I feel like I've met her somewhere before.
Martel.
Martel? That woman about to be consumed by the tree is Martel?
She reminds me of someone. She reminds me of...
Why would Martel reappear with that giant grotesque tree?
I was afraid this would happen.
What do you mean?
Having lost the stability afforded by the protection of the summoned spirits, the Great Seed has gone out of control.
No. The purpose of the summoned spirits was to isolate the Great Seed from the outside world and prevent it from growing.
That was only half of it. The two worlds were forced out of phase by Yggdrasil. They should have drifted apart from each other and have been consumed by the void. But this was prevented from happening because the Great Seed was placed in the center between the two worlds.
I don't need a lecture from you to know that.
The Great Seed is constantly being pulled upon from both worlds as they try to separate from one another. It's a miracle that this delicate balance held up for even this long.
Wait, so the Mana Link served as a cage to contain the Great Seed in the space between the two worlds? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And because you provided the unstable Great Seed with mana, it germinated in a twisted form and has gone out of control. It's even engulfed Martel.
Who cares why this happened? I want to know what's gonna happen if we can't stop this thing.
If what Kratos says is true, then Silverrot will be consumed and destroyed by the Great Seed. And if Silverrot is destroyed, Tetheala will be destroyed as well, as it is linked by the holy ground of Carlon and the otherworldly gate.
Then everyone will die.
Everyone, except that twisted tree, and the angels that live on Daris Carlon.
We have to do something!
But what can we do?
Ewan, how do you plan to rectify this situation?
Yeah, this was your idea.
We can cut off the mana flow and stop the seed from receiving any more mana.
But that won't subdue the giant tree. The process has already begun.
Is the giant tree going crazy like that in Tetheala too?
Highly unlikely. Although I imagine they are feeling some effects, such as earthquakes.
That makes sense. Because Colette activated the process of world regeneration, the summoned spirits of Sylvarant are now active. Therefore, the giant tree was drawn over here by Sylvarant's summoned spirits.
Correct. The summoned spirits exchange their respective roles of yin and yang each time a chosen's quest for world regeneration succeeds. Currently, the summoned spirits of Sylvarant are carrying out the role of yang by providing the mana. But because the giant tree has overabsorbed Sylvarant's mana, it has gone out of control.
If that's the case, couldn't we neutralize it by blasting it with the power of the opposing summoned spirits?
Whoa, Lloyd! You actually understood what we were talking about?
Shut it, Janus. Professor once said that the negative and positive of a magnet neutralize each other. This is kind of the same thing, right?
That's not quite right, Lloyd. But nonetheless, it's a clever idea coming from you.
Even if we did decide to try and set the summoned spirits of Tetheala against it, how are we gonna go about doing that? We can't get close to that crazy thing the way it is now.
The mana cannon.
Mana cannon? That machine Rodile was building?
We were actually manipulating Rodile into building that. Before the mana link started to disappear, we planned to have Rodile destroy the Tower of Salvation.
So you're suggesting we feed the mana of Tetheala's summoned spirits into the mana cannon and fire it at the giant tree. I suppose there's no better option right now.
First, we need to shut off the current flow of mana to the tree. It'll be too late if the tree grows any larger.
Then here's the plan. Ewan, I'm going to pretend I don't know who you've been working with or what you've been doing. In exchange, you're going to order the renegades to stop firing mana at the tree immediately. Meanwhile, Lloyd's group will head for the mana cannon.
All right.
It's not possible, sir. Forcistus has executed our Asalia Ranch infiltration team.
What does that mean?
The Asalia Ranch is still operational. We had people working undercover switch over the mana flow.
In other words, we have to infiltrate the place right now and stop the flow.
Then I shall go.
You? Are you suggesting we should send you, our enemy, to do this by yourself?
I'll send some of my men.
Preparations for the mana cannon, the shutdown of the mana reactors throughout the world. There are too many things we need the renegades to do. You don't have enough troops to do everything.
I'll go.
Wait, what are you saying? We have to head for the mana cannon.
You and the renegades can take care of the mana cannon. Kratos and the rest of us will infiltrate the Asalia Ranch. Fire the mana cannon when we give you the word. You wouldn't be able to trust the signal if it came from Kratos alone, right?
Well, that's true, but...
Is it about Chocolat?
That's right. Chocolat is held at the Asalia Ranch. Lloyd, you remembered your promise.
All right, leave it to you then. Don't let us down.
Let's go, guys.
Kratos is back in our party, and he obtained the title of traitor. Oh shit, we're getting to the end of Disc 1. After you finish the Asalia Ranch mission is when, in the GameCube version, you go to Disc 2. So, guys, we're getting real close. Like, we're not going to get to it tonight or maybe even on Tuesday, but the end is coming. Is something wrong, Mythos? No. Just now I thought I heard Genus's voice. I can't scream like a robot would. Ah! Look out! Mythos. More. Why did you bring me along? You don't need me in order to stop the mana reactor. Because I don't trust Crucius. It just happens that this time our goals, your goals, and those of the Renegades coincide, but we don't know what's going to happen next. It's easier keeping an eye on you if you're close by. I see. A wise decision. How are we going to get in? The gate's closed. I'll jump down inside from the cliff and open the door. No, let me go. I can simply fly over a gate like this. Hard to believe I'm fighting together with you again like this. Heh. Does it displease you? Oh, please. Of course I'm not happy about it, and I don't trust you either. Good. That's how you should be, because you and I are enemies. So yeah, we're gonna blow up, I think we're gonna blow up the last human ranch. Good riddance. This thing is like it's worse than slavery. They're putting parasites on people and turning them into X-spheres. Because X-spheres are basically parasitic and they absorb life force. Well, since we have him for the time being, let's switch him back in.
We have no choice but to fight. Watch this.
Holy crap!
Take this.
Ready? Healing circle.
Goodbye, worthless enemies.
Plus, he's like basically OP because he's got like a shit ton of I mean, he's the same level as us, but he's got like a ton of abilities, and he has his best weapon and everything. I will tell you, there is a way to get Kratos in your party permanently, but I'm not going to tell you it now. Whoa, a kind of warm light came out of it. It's the light of mana. This is mana? Be careful. If you release too much of your body's mana, you will exhaust it. Okay. This is the mana reactor. Can't we just destroy the ranch? If we're gonna do that, we have to rescue the captives. We don't have time this time around. Let's destroy or stop just the mana reactor while rescuing Chocolat and the others. Where are the captives held? Around here, I think. That's on the way to the mana reactor. We may be able to rescue them at the same time. There is insufficient time. It'd be a 70% loss. It's the same as in Kavar's ranch. We'll have to divide into teams. What should we do, Lloyd? I'll go to the mana reactor. Chocolat hates me anyway. Okay then, pick the members for your team, Lloyd. Choose as you will. As you wish. Please take me along too. Oh man. Well, okay. Don't you think you should bring me along? You're the healer, so yes. Alright, so I sent Colette. Colette should go with the rescue team because the captives would want to be rescued by the Chosen. Kratos, if I have to play as the rescue team, I would want to play as him because he plays the most similar to Lloyd. So me and Regal are going to the reactor. As well as Rain. Let's send Genus with them. Actually, I haven't taken Genus with me in a while. Reactor team. Lloyd, Rain, Regal, and Genus. Rescue team, Kratos, Colette, Zelos, and Persea. You know what? That's fine with me. I'll have these three come with me. Leave the machines to me. I shall follow any order you give. I'll show you what a genius magician can do. We don't need to split up until we get to where Chocolat and the others are being held. Do you understand that, Lloyd? I know. Looks like we can use the facilities here. Don't neglect to prepare for battle. Lovely Mittens was found. Yeah, he has all his best shit.
Not much of a specimen.
No way!
Barrier.
Eagle fall!
Man, that was pathetic.
Man, new weapons too? What's in the other one? New weapons for almost everybody.
Chosen one!
Chocolat! Don't move! So you're the intruders!
The host bodies made a break for it when they heard you were here. You'll pay for this!
Oh shit.
You!
So, you like kicking people around, huh? Well, now it's payback time.
Not much of a specimen.
Guardian!
Field barrier.
We have to
Spread! Get some air thrust.
Goodbye, worthless enemy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are there any others here?
I think the people in the other rooms managed to get away already. We'll take them with us and escape. Don't fail.
I know.
Rest of you, come with us.
If you don't want to be saved by me, just consider yourself rescued by the Chosen. Now hurry and go!
That's why I picked Lloyd and Genus, because she does not want to be rescued by Lloyd and Genus. We are basically why Marble is dead. Well, not entirely why, but we put her out of her misery. Alright, this is the crew I'm stuck with now. So much nice items in here.
Let's get started. That's it. On the way. Healing circle.
It'll be over soon.
Ready? Air thrust. Don't get in my way. Got it. Nullify. Ready? Acuteness.
To inferior beings?
All right.
No items in here.
I don't care for poison.
No way! Ready? Acuteness! Healing circle! Help is on the way. Healing circle!
I was just warming up.
Oh, those are more frantic.
That's as far as you go.
We finally get to fight this guy.
You're Forcestus.
Well, well. So you remember me. Looks like it was a mistake to have let you live. I guess I'll have to take care of you personally.
Stand aside, wretched Scion. You're nothing but a bloodthirsty savage.
You humans are the bloodthirsty savages. Creatures like you deserve to vanish, along with this pathetic world.
It is true that humans are bloodthirsty. But if the land is lost, you too will disappear with us.
We have Darius Karlon. It is a world of mana, the very source of life. The destruction of this tainted world is of no concern to us.
No, how could that be part of Crucius's, the Angel's plan?
Of course. Lord Yggdrasil's direct order is to leave the Great Seed as is.
There's no reason for us to play along with their stall tactic. We must hurry.
I know! You will not get past me.
Inferior beings deserve to perish.
Watch out for spell.
There!
Get him!
Ready? Airplane! Guardian!
You okay? Gravity well! Wanna jump a thunder blade?
Ready? Air blade.
Force field. Here. Get some air thrust. Take neon with magic.
Air blade. Ready? Air thrust. Ready? Air thrust.
Resurrection.
Air thrust.
You're not getting away with
It's too late.
You okay?
Guardian!
Bring back this soul from purgatory. Resurrection.
Pretty good.
Take neon.
Ready? Air thrust. Pretty good.
Nurse.
Ready? Air blade. Guardian! Die!
Healing circle.
No way! No fly!
Sword ring.
Guardian!
Spread. Neon with magic.
Ready? Cyclone! Guardian! There, die! Guardian! Guardian!
Gravity well.
Pretty good! Die!
Field barrier.
Pretty good!
Neon with magic.
Ready? Air blade!
Pretty good. Right. Eruption. Are you okay? First aid.
Pretty good! No way! Pretty good!
Thunderblade.
There, thanks!
Neon with magic.
Ready? Sword! Air thrust! Pretty good! We have to stop the spell! Ready? Go! How could I lose?
There we go.
Inferior.
There's only one Grand Cardinal left. But all the ranch owners are dead.
Possible.
He basically got Emperor Palpatine.
I don't have a clue what any of this stuff does.
I told you, leave the machines to me.
She's like Donatello, she does machines.
That's our professor. I knew it was a good idea to ask you to come along.
Lloyd, stop being silly. But I'm glad I was able to help.
I don't care for
No way!
Are you okay? First aid.
To get my
Gravity well.
like that.
Acuteness.
No way!
Red!
Are you okay? All right. This is gonna be a big party. Are you okay?
Red and Raging Mist!
Ready? Don't get in my way! Very
Gravity Well!
To inferior beings?
That was pathetic!
Oh, how did I almost miss these? Man, with this money, we could probably restore Luwin completely now. I'll grab that one. And now let's save, because we did quite a bit.
I'm so glad you're safe.
Yeah, all we need to do now is contact Sheena and...
You
What?
will do no such thing.
No.
I am one of the 5 Grand Cardinals. I won't die so easily. I'm taking all of you inferior beings with me.
So, this is how the great Desian hero Forcestus meets his end. I'm disappointed.
I see. I get it now. I wondered how a mere human could exude the smell of mana. You're Kratos.
What of it?
Lord Yggdrasil trusted you, yet in the end you betray us. This is why humans can never be trusted.
No! You bastard!
Lord Yggdrasil, glory to the new age of half-elves.
He just disappears.
Colette, are you okay? What's that?
Oh my.
No, don't look! Don't look at me!
Lloyd, send the message, quickly.
But Colette...
The Chosen won't die yet, but if you don't hurry, this world will. Now do it.
All right.
That's a mana cannon?
That's a signal. Disciple of everlasting ice. Hammer of godly thunder. Servant of Mother Earth. Envoy from the dark abyss. I command thee, gatherest before me and unleash thine power. Okay, guys, I'm counting on you.
And that's it. We got rid of the giant tree.
You mustn't get up.
What was that cry?
Martel, I would assume. The out-of-control Great Seed is Martel herself.
I wonder...
The Great Seed is once again bound in the holy ground of Karlon. For that, I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. It seems that you have managed to save the Great Seed as well as this world.
If the Great Seed is intact, then I presume Martel, who's fused with it, is safe as well?
I'm sure that's good news for you. I wish I could say the same for me.
Colette, it looks like things have settled down.
It's gross, isn't it? It's disgusting, isn't it?
It's not at all.
Stay away! Don't look at me!
Colette!
It's okay, she just fainted. Let's take her back to the village.
To Iselia? But Lloyd and I were banished.
Colette's home is in Iselia. Besides, we can't just leave behind the people who were held at the ranch.
All right, let's go to Iselia.
And this is where Disc 1 ended.
Then I'll notify Sheena to meet you at Iselia. Farewell for now.
Like this very moment.
I see. So the angels of Crucius were really half-elves.
Please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to start a panic.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone. I wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
After that frightening earthquake, the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
How could it disappear?
I don't know. The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have malfunctioned. It is of little consequence.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverhunt. After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Wow, that's going to be a huge burden on her already.
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now, too.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives, but Colette is still alive.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame on someone.
Humanity in a nutshell.
It is not fair to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then. Sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking around by yourself.
I'll stay here. Go on.
Alright. Oh, we can't use Colette for the dog mission, but we can use Zelos for the woman mission. You know, I think the actual side quest is called Zelos the Gigolo, which is weird. She's like crystallizing like a dragon. It's weird. Oh. This is an outrage! Those who were banished returning without permission? The Chosen failed atrociously? It's the end of the world! Well, he certainly hasn't changed. And on top of all that, people thought we thought we're half-elves are actually half-elves? I bet you were the ones that led the Designs here to attack the village! What did you say? Mayor, he's only a child! It doesn't matter if he's a child, he's a half-elf! I've heard enough of it from you. Now listen! It's true that the Professor and Genus are half-elves, but so what? There are good half-elves just as there are bad humans. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey. And you even brought a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Chocolat. Ah, damn it. Did I close the soundboard?
Oh my god!
No, there we go. Yeah, you tell him. I had all I can handle this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? We have an arrangement with the Designs! I have a duty to protect this village, isn't that right? Say something! Genus is the smartest person in this village. He even knows factorizations that you don't know. The Professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't any good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. He's still fucking stupid, though. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't even cry when it hurts. Coretta's really grown up. Everyone. Rain. Shut up! You children! Go away! Those children understand the truth much better than you. Who do you think you are? It's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. We are powerless. Yes, but even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and her companions when they return exhausted to this village. Mayor, your words are so shallow that even a child can see through them. You say that you are powerless and force everything on the Chosen, but when push comes to shove, you turn and blame her? That's just too much. Forcesis is dead. There are no more restrictions upon this village. We will take in the Chosen and her companions and the people from the ranch. And Mayor, we're not going to let you say a word about it. Yeah! Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in this village. And Lloyd is like a member of this village, too. Thank you, everyone. Fine! Do what you want! Oh, he's a fucking racist and he has a comb-over. Coincidence? I must apologize, too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard at the ranch about how you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Chocolat. I'll always remember Marble for the rest of my life. Finally, that son of a bitch got his comeuppance. I told you that mayor is detestable, and everyone in the village and outside let him have it. That's one of my favorite scenes in the game. I hate the mayor, and so should everybody else who plays this. Alright, now I can use the gigolo thing. I might be able... Well, no, I have a couple more villages to get, and then I can, I'll probably get Zelos' title for this. There's the whole reason I'm doing this is not only am I getting free shit, you get a title for doing this. And titles are relevant to 100% completion. I'm not gonna 100% complete this in our run through on Twitch, but I will be doing some more playthroughs with New Game Plus. Like everything that I've done here will be imported to my next game save. Whatever I miss will be part of my overall completion. And I gave that scene my all. I hope it was worth it. I'm exhausted now after doing that. I love that scene so much. I just love when assholes like him get their comeuppance by everybody, including like children. Like, your words just so hollow even a child could see through it. That's one of my favorite lines in this game. Let's hope the world around us starts to see that about our current situation. Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing, just... No, never mind. Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. I was really looking forward to you chewing out the mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Another good one.
Oh my god!
Alright, I'm gonna lay off on that. Well, my apologies. Colette, are you alright now? Yes, I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I accepted a request from Phaedra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that most dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. Yes, you do that. After I deliver the Chosen, I will return to Crucius. But what about Sheena? I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place. Cursed Sword of Nebulum. The Cursed Sword of Nebulum. It gives me chills just looking at it. It's really admirable of Ambition to collect and seal these. Oh, this is my thing from my side quest. What's wrong, Presea? There's a disturbing sound. Can you hear it? No, I don't hear anything. If Colette can't hear it, then it must be your imagination. I suppose you're right. It might just be my ears. That Forcistus guy was a little different from the other 5 Grand Cardinals. He was a design hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre of half-elves. Oh, that sentence almost didn't end well. A hero? It is said that he was full of knightly virtue, kind to his companions and a fierce god of death to his enemies. From a human point of view, he's a horrible villain, but to the half-elves, he must have been a true hero. Yes, that is why war is so tragic. To win means to make victims of your opponents and give birth to hatred. If Forcistus had been born in the world where we accepted each other, we might have been able to get along. Yes, perhaps so. That's why I love this game so much. It analyzes all these themes from different perspectives.
Dad, how have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tethayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, all right.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders to leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd.
What?
If you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human? What is he trying to do?
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah. This entire area is surrounded by a forest.
If the next dungeon I think is next, I'm not doing that tonight.
I heard about Chocolat.
And about Marble?
Yes. And other things as well. Were you hurt by Chocolat's hatred towards you?
Well, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you, even if I deserved it.
I see.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Iselia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
I'll let the scene play out first.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
There's a question I ask myself every single hour of every day.
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it.
Alright, so the dungeon that I was thinking about in my head is not the next one, but there's another one that I'm not a big fan of either. That's after this. We're going to stop right when we get to that.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
Gee, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what?
We have a couple more things to do before before that happens.
Why do you say that?
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
Considering what's gonna happen now, you should go talk with the others. Damn, no conversation with Sheena?
The problem is what to do now. We need to know how the two worlds were forced apart before we can figure out a way to save them.
How the worlds were forced apart. I wonder about that too, but I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in two.
Don't you think it was to protect the Great Seed? To protect Martel?
But because the worlds were pulled apart, that phase thing got shifted. And the Great Seed became unstable, right? And that's not really protecting her. That's more like putting her in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely right.
Every now and then? Jeez, that's harsh.
The who, why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
Where's Regal? Oh, he's up in Lloyd's room.
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep in her heart, and always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah, and once again, I failed to notice.
She is a courageous girl. It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how dire the situation.
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Your will manifests itself in the words you speak, whether they be curses or words of joy. The soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette and both worlds.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This is how all their conversations go.
Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes. But eventually...
Colette.
If that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present, so I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me, and you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive.
I hate that they really tease us with this this ship, because they really should have just ended with them getting together.
You'll be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
What are we gonna do now? Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' words, we better return to Tetheala for now. Can we trust him though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. And with 12 minutes left, there's like a handful of things we can do. Is it my fault? Do you mean Colette? If I hadn't made that key crest, Colette wouldn't have wound up like this. And instead, she would still have no heart. No, if you hadn't saved her, Colette would have been killed by Crucius. As a tool for Martel's resurrection. Well, that's true, but I don't want there to be any sacrifices. I don't want anyone to suffer. That way of thinking is not wrong. But you must deal with the frustration of the fact that sometimes you are forced to make a choice. Lloyd, take responsibility for the choices you've made. You're too harsh, Professor. The reason I say such harsh things is because I believe that you will overcome them. You are strong, Lloyd. Alright, to Tetheala once more. Well, all the human ranches are gone finally. That's one thing to be happy about. They're not harvesting X-spheres off of slaves anymore. I think that speaks volumes. Oh yeah, that's because I'm rebuilding the wind. What is it, Lloyd? What about you, Professor? You're looking pretty happy yourself. Coming to this city just makes me happy. Me too. I love this city. Everyone works so hard and all. I love it too. This is like my home in Silverant. I've come to think of it like that too. I guess that means I'm close to finishing it. I'd have to actually check the guide for that, but soon. I was just reading that said go back to the Salia Ranch for something. I'm like, what for? It was just like a random item. If you're back here in Tetheala, then the world must be... Actually... I see. So that's what's caused the massive earthquake over the other day. Was there damage on this side too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but... There were landslides and falling rocks in this area. And because of that, Mythos was... Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt! It's okay, I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day, there was a massive earthquake, and the boulders fell toward me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see. I'm glad you're safe. I love reading for Tabitha, it's so fun. Yeah, and that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before, too. You're a really nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared, too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. A nice guy. Regarding Colette's illness, it was most likely the chronic Angelus Crystallis Inofficium. Chronic Angelus? Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people. But I've heard that the knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps... So it all comes back to the ancient war. Where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Cybeck that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard about that. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building. I wonder if it will be of any use. If you'd like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great! You just want to go with Mythos. Hehe. Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. Can I just read what Tabitha says so I can do that voice again? I am truly grateful to Mythos. Aw, man. Why of all voices is that the most fun I've done? Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, take a look at this! What's up? One of Mythos' companions was afflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured. Then there is a way to cure it, just as Altessa said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. So what's the cure? It says a unicorn saved the maiden. Is that the unicorn horn we got at Lake Umasi? You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say that he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that. It's just as Kratos said, remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you going to do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? I trust Kratos. Yeah. Lloyd, you're strong. You think so? You can trust someone who's betrayed you once. That's amazing. He feels special. His eyes don't feel hostile when he looks at me. I envy you, Lloyd. I wish I could have been like you. Oh no, you don't want that. If you became like Lloyd, you'd turn into an idiot. Hey, genius! Alright, good night, Cocoa. Thank you for the 10 bits again? Yeah, 10 more bits. Thank you. Yeah, I really envy you. But how can we find more information on the Karlon War? I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos in the Karlon War. During the Karlon War, Mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So it's Meltelkia then, but the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head for Meltelkia, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back and... It's fine, I can go back by myself. But it's fine, don't you need to hurry? And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Yeah, okay then guys, let's go. Do they really all believe him? Intrigue. Oh man, it's so hard to comment because I know all about the story and what happens. Oh, Meltelkia is this way. Hopefully the last time we quick jump. This is the money. Yup, it's all there. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. It takes a while. I've been told to make it look like he died from an illness. It's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence the Pope to wait just a little bit longer. I see. I knew there was something wrong with when the normally healthy king got sick. What are we gonna do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious? If we save the king, he'll be in our debt. Let's go. Why can't they just say that they'll save him? Who's there? It's the Chosen. Damn, it's Zelos! What? It's you, Varley! Damn, I can't have people knowing about the assassination. Die here! Be quiet. I won't forgive you. Oh, we don't get to beat up Varley. I'm going to die here? You've got to be kidding me! I'm going to die here like that damned Alicia? Don't insult Alicia! So he was the link between the Pope and Rodile of the 5 Grand Cardinals. The Pope is connected to Kuchinawa as well. The X-Spheres in Tetheala passed from Varley to Rodile, and the experiments related to the Crucius crystals were passed from Rodile to Varley and ultimately the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence! Alright, let's get the Pope! Tales of Symphonia, the game where you can go attack the Pope.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, I'm sure there's another fictional story where the Pope is a villain. Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed! Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Are you ready? Angel feathers!
Here we go!
Oh, holy blood. Ready? The purifying light of... Light of judgment!
Guardian! No,
Don't get in my way! Don't get in my... Don't get in my way!
Redemption still eludes me.
So I was wrong. We don't have... It's not that we never had to go in there again. We needed to go in there one more time. End of the Revenge. I finally accomplished my goal of so many years. What will you do now? For the sake of Lloyd and the others who aided me in my revenge, and for Alicia's sake as well, I shall assist in what meager ways I can to eliminate Crucius. Yes. Defeating Varley does not mean that everything is over. In fact, it may just be the beginning. Beginning? A new beginning for the sake of turning our eyes from the past and toward the future. I've never even heard of Colette's illness before. Yes, it's only briefly mentioned in Mythos' records. I wonder if any other Chosen who embarked on the world regeneration encountered the same disease. Among the Chosen who died along the way, there may have been some who suffered from it. The Chosen is always the one who suffers. We must do something to save that innocent girl. That's the Colosseum. You're late. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What? What are you people doing here? We have something we want to ask you about. You're poisoning His Majesty, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You're certainly a stubborn little liar. Is there an antidote? I don't know anything! Don't move. Then let's have you drink this poison. It doesn't take effect immediately anyway. Alright! It's in the drawer in the desk! Here it is. I have something I've been wanting to ask you too. Why did you try to have Kate executed? She's your daughter! Shut up! How do you know? Yeah, I don't. I don't know, so that's why I'm asking. Are you stupid or something? He said, what do you know? You have a half-elven daughter. Why would you take the initiative in creating rules that oppress half-elves? When I was young, I also thought the oppression of half-elves was wrong. Then why? The church exists to offer salvation to all, does it not? Are you capable of understanding the terror of growing older, while your child who supposedly shares your blood does not? That's not Kate's fault. That's the kind of species half-elves are. Yes, and that is why they are shunned! I understand the feelings of those who persecute them, because my daughter is a half-elf. She terrifies me! I just called the guards. If the Chosen dies here, the church will be mine in both name and reality. Will the Church of Martel last without the Chosen? We have Celeste! So you intend to drag my sister into this, you pathetic old geezer. It's your fault! Why is a worthless and irresponsible man like you the Chosen? If it weren't for you, no one would have interfered with my half-elf banishment project. Why do humans treat us this way? Those who are different must be eliminated. Shut up. It doesn't matter if you're a half-elf or a human or whatever. No matter who or what you are, once you're born in this world, you have the right to live. Don't move. Hey, he's gonna get away. I will take care of them. Damn, he got away. Chosen, I'm sorry. Please prepare yourself. It's an angel. An angel has come down from heaven. It's the second coming of Spiritua. Look, your heretical deeds have brought you down the emissary of Crucius. Chosen one, then this must truly be... Yes, she is the angel of death and destruction. Spiritua has returned. Please forgive us, O great angel! What should I do? Hey, what's going on? Don't worry, just follow my lead. Oh, holy angel, how should we deal with these creatures? Colette, say you're gonna kill them. But... It's okay, just say it like you're in command. Die! Please, forgive us! Holy One, please spare their lives in my name. I will defeat those who oppose you and all once again act as the chosen to spread the teachings of Martel. Please. Say you'll forgive them. Okay, I shall forgive you. Did you hear that? The angel has recognized the chosen as the true holy will of the church. Leave at once and capture my enemies, the Pope and his private soldiers, the Papal Knights. Yes, sir! Revoke the wanted status of the chosen and his companions at once. Yes, sir! Everyone do as the chosen commands! Wow, everyone did what you said, Zelos. You were saved by the legend of Spiritua. Is that related to the Spiritua, the chosen of Silverant? Beats me. If you want to know the details, go read the books in the church or something. Anyway, Spiritua is famous for saving a chosen by killing a king who tried to dispose of the chosen. Kind of like what's going on now. Does this mean that they won't be chasing us anymore? The church should be fine now anyway. What's left is His Majesty. We need to let him know that he's been poisoned. Colette retained the title of Spiritua Reborn. Wait! Princess, please let us see His Majesty. I don't know anything about the return of Spiritua, but my father is sick. My father only wanted to protect Tetheala. We know. Are you aware that His Majesty has been poisoned by the Pope? That can't be... It's true. The Pope has run away upon being investigated for it. We must hurry and neutralize the poison. Please move. It looks like this is definitely the antidote. Oh, Father! What? It looks like he's regained consciousness. Your Majesty, do you recognize me? The traitor, Zelos, have you come to kill me? No, Zelos saved you! The traitor, yes, that does suit me. Anyway, we were set up by the Pope. We have no intention of harming Tetheala. Even if the ruling family were to doubt him, the church, soldiers, and citizens will certainly side with Zelos the Chosen. We have the return of Spiritua with us, after all. What do you want? We want to see documents concerning the hero mythos and the Karlan War that are maintained by the royal family. They are stored in the archive on the second floor. Do what you will with them. Do not show yourselves in front of me again. I am tired. I want nothing to do more to do with the church's power struggles. You're just being selfish. It's alright, kid. Then, Your Majesty, we shall allow ourselves access. Hurry and go. Is it a punishment? Colette, is your body okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you. I see. That's good then. I wonder if... if this is a punishment because I quit the world regeneration. Nonsense! You suffered through all that by yourself! How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. Alright, let's start looking through the books. It's no use. I can't believe we searched through all of this and still haven't found it. Are there any other books? I'm not going to give up. There has to be a way. Lloyd, thank you, but it's okay. You can stop. Oh my god. Really? This is angelic language. No, they're ancient elfin letters. Wait, this may be it. I certainly didn't expect to find the book that way. Colette's clumsiness seems to be truly blessed. Professor, what does it say? Wait. In order to prevent the erosion of the Crucius Crystal, a mana fragment and zircon are fused using Boltzmann's technique to recreate a rune crest. Fibers of the mana leaf herb, when placed in the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. Ah, the rest of this is just theory. So in other words, we need a mana fragment, zircon, and a unicorn horn, right? And a mana leaf herb. Then we make something called a rune crest. And attaching that to the key crest will suppress the crystal's activity. Who's going to make that? Well, a dwarf, I guess. What is happening to Colette's body? It says it's called a chronic angulus crystallis inefficium, just like I'll test his diagnosis. It's an illness that causes the entire body to become a crucius crystal. Okay, now we have some hope. But there's not much time. It says that the epidermal crystallization begins within a few months, and the final stages of the disease cause the body to completely crystallize. The internal organs start to crystallize once the epidermis is crystallized, and then finally, the subject dies. I suppose there's no point in trying to miss words. Yes, exactly. Now let's hurry. Cute girls deserve to live long. What are the materials? My company once handled zircon. If we go to the main Lezareno building, we should be able to find information on it and where it is stored. Mana leaf herb is probably in Heimdall. The Elven Village? Yes, I think I've heard the name of that plant before when I was a child. But the people of Heimdall forbid anyone that is not an elf to enter the village. Why? It seems there was some problem between them and humans a long time ago. These days, no one enters without a permit from the King of Tetheala. I wonder if the king will give us a permit. Who knows? He doesn't even want to see me. You could try asking Princess Hilda. Then assuming that we can get the mana leaf herb, what about the mana fragment? What is it anyway? Beats me. In the scriptures of the Church of Martel, there is a passage that says, the colossal mana is of the great motherland, Daris Karlan, rained down upon the earth in fragments, giving birth to all living things. So it's in Daris Karlan? There's no proof, but that's the enemy's main base. Let's do that later. First, we'll go to either Heimdall or the Lezareno Company, Altamira. So we should talk to Princess Hilda first. Where is the princess? Oh, she's probably in the throne room. My father says that he does not want to meet with anyone, but we have to go to Heimdall. The king is the only one who can issue the pass to Heimdall, right? Could you please ask him for us, princess? Zealous, if you insist, I will ask my father. Please wait a moment. Even if we receive the pass, Heimdall is not a friendly village to anyone except elves. I can't say if they'll give us the mana leaf herb. And we'll get them to give it to us somehow. This is a letter from my father to Heimdall. You should be able to enter the village with this. Thank you. Princess, you have my thanks. Where is Heimdall anyways? The Tower of Salvation is located at the center of the world, right? It's south of there. I heard it's surrounded by the Ymir Forest. Okay, let's go, guys. There's a save point here. I'm going to save here. I think it's, here. No. But I am going to save in Altamira. And stop for the night. Alright everyone, that is going to do it for me tonight. We have made a shit ton of progress, and I cannot be any happier about that. We are headed towards the end game fairly soon. Within these next 2 weeks, we will be finished with Tales of Symphonia. And if you have not yet done so, please vote on the Tales Day poll. I'm going to post it one more time. And decide what will replace Tales of Symphonia in the next 2 weeks. I love this game, but I'm also happy to see it ends. And then when we're done, I'm going to work towards the platinum on my own. But anyway, before we go off, a round off of the schedule. Tomorrow night, we're starting Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And then on Sunday will be another stream for Metroid Prime Echoes, because the next coming Friday I will not be streaming because I will be dog sitting for my mom while my sister's going to college. Monday is Mass Effect 3. Tuesday is More Tales Symphonia. Wednesday is Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space, episodes 4 and 5. That'll be the end of Sam & Max Season 2. And then Thursday will be even More Tales Symphonia. So thank you everyone so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Oh, excuse me. And I will see you tomorrow night for the beginning of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Buckle up, I hear it's a hard one. Until then, have a good one, and I'll be seeing you. Good night.